who are long-term absentees. Daniel Bragankas suffered what looked like a serious knee injury against Aruca on the weekend, and he's out for the rest of the season. And Jeremiah St. Just was also injured in that match. There's an opportunity here, and it's a first shot on target for Sporting Lisbon. It was a dinked ball in towards Conrad Harder, and the 19-year-old was just able to generate a little bit of pace, maybe even been going on to the post. It was comfortable for Gregor Kobel to dive down and collect. He had to generate all of the power himself. It's Gross who gives it to Adeyemi, but heavy touch. And just loose on the ball there is Maximilian Bayer. There's a couple of Dortmund players complaining, saying that there should be a foul. Referee's just going over to check on Pascal Gross to check that he's okay. Looks like he'll be okay. There's going to be a couple of substitutes for Borussia Dortmund as well. No, Pascal Gross just taking a bit too much time on the ball. Referee's giving a free kick. Now we will play on. Here we are. It's Duranville. So not long left in this game now. It's Marcel Sabitzer playing it back to Julian Rierson. There's two substitutes ready to come on for Dortmund. So here is Anjos making his debut for Sporting Lisbon. Down the right side, we'll play it back to Diamande. Sporting Lisbon with a bit of territory now in the Borussia Dortmund half. It's Harder who will battle for it. So it's Duranville. Turn back, we'll give it to Julian Rierson. There's two substitutes ready to come on. It's a ball that's sent across the 6-yard box. There's a player that's gone down there. Not sure whether it's just a clash between Karim Adeyemi and Diamande. The referee just having a quick word with Adeyemi. I'm not sure what's happened there. A combination of the two. They both grabbed onto each other and both dragged each other down. Actually, watching it again, I think Adeyemi's just dragged Diamande down. So we're going to get a couple of substitutes for Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be Karim Adeyemi coming off. And Marcel Sabitzer coming off. For them are Anton, the central defender, who was signed in a 19 million deal from Stuttgart this summer. He's one of the players coming on, and we're going to see a player that's been out with an injury concern, the Algerian left back Remy Bensabani. So Bensabani and Anton on. Adeyemi maybe just having a little complaint at Niko Kovac, it looks like, that he's had to come off. doesn't look particularly too happy that he's been substituted, but he has. And he is off. We've not got long left in this game. Sporting Lisbon with a long ball forward. It's Julian Rierson who will deal well with it. The ball is given away. Conrad Harder with an attempt from distance. It's taken a deflection. It'll be a corner for Sporting Lisbon. It's something we've not really seen in this game. Sporting Lisbon having the ball in the final third. And now there seems to be a bit of an argument on the pitch between a couple of the Sporting Lisbon players. Conrad Harder seems to be just leading those protestations. So it will be Zeno De Bast who's made his way over to take this corner. We're going to get 3 more minutes left to play here. The signal at Duna Park. And it's the Belgian Zeno De Bast who is going to send the ball in. It's Diamande who has attacked it well. Come back to the back post. It's going to be delivered in. He only meets Pascal Gross at the near post. And it's going to be flicked back in, and Gregor Kobel will make his way over. And you just felt as soon as you saw the selection for the lineup and the squad that Sporting Lisbon were always going to have a difficult task of getting back into this game. So it's Schlotterbeck with the ball. He will send it back to the left fullback. Dortmund just controlling possession at the moment. Not long left to play at all here. Certainly has not been a classic, I think that is fair to say. Well, Sporting Lisbon will come forward with the ball. Diamande just asking where his fellow players are as he tries to bring the ball out of defence. Wonder whether we'll see one more opportunities. We've got one more left to play in this second leg playoff game. It's Emre Can. We'll give it to Rierson. Both sides have moved the ball relatively well, but Sporting Lisbon have moved it with little to no purpose. Here is Giovanni Reina. Send it out to his side. It gets pulled back onto Reina on the edge of the box, but he's closed down well by Eduardo Quaresma, who was closest to him to stop the shot from coming in. And it just trickles through to Rui Silva. So it's Sporting coming forward with the ball. It comes out to number 90. Maria, who will send it forward, but goes all the way through to Kobel. And, well, this certainly hasn't been a classic. That is fair to say. The referee brings the game to an end. It finishes Borussia Dortmund 0, Sporting Lisbon 0 on the night. But Dortmund head through to the next round of the competition. They were 3-0 winners last week. And today just seemed like a game that had to happen. Sporting Lisbon rested some key players. Borussia Dortmund had the one big opportunity in the game when Sehu Guriassi missed from the penalty spot. In fact, it was a fantastic penalty save by Rui Silva. So Borussia Dortmund advanced to the next stage of the Champions League. They will play either Club Brugge or Aston Villa in the next stage of the competition. But it finishes here. Borussia Dortmund 0, Sporting Lisbon 0.
Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok.